Greetings! Fenrisulfr is the name, and playing The Beginner's Guide is my game for today. So, apparently, this particular level took like twice as long as all of the other levels. It was like 4 months on this one alone. Still gotta tell you, I'm still reeling from that last one where there's like a black hole in the back of the classroom that just completely... That was jarring, to say the least, and it was so cool to watch. And just experience in general. Just feeling that the teacher would be perfect, and then when you become the teacher, you're just like... You're still human. So... It's an interesting shift in perspective. So, let's begin. Where does this go? Click, click. Can't click. Click, click. Can't click. Stage. Stage. Stage! There's a lot cooler stuff floating around here now. It's much more polished. I like it. Boop. Ooh! Ooh, big stage. Big stage. Lots of stuff. No one unpacked my drum set! And where's Chance's piano? And I swear, if someone doesn't get me Era's saxophone, I am just going to lose it! I'm going to lose it here, people! You are not doing your jobs. What in the world do I pay you for? Why isn't anyone here? This is opening night, is it not? It's opening night, people, and I can't... do you expect me to actually conform to this level of mediocrity? No, sir. No, sir. No oh! Fair, haha, very funny, Jerry. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, we'll be playing as me. You're at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Jerry, this isn't funny. Ah, fine, I'll entertain you this time. But seriously, you really gotta get people on unpacking the stuff. I mean, we've got like 24 hours. Good, stay right there. A woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Jerry, seriously? Hello, ma'am. Where's the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. Jerry. Jerry. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to... That's not what I said to her at all! You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe you need to feel... Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again! Boing. Oh, boing boing. Cool. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it all up again! You'll figure out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly! Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again! Everything was riding on this! Jerry, I swear to God, you're really bad at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Jesus! That is freaky. Super freaky. God, that is not fun at all. Ah! Jerry! Jerry, you let me out of this thing right now. Jerry, this isn't funny. We got 24 hours to perform and you haven't even unpacked the stuff. Jerry! Jerry! Ugh. Fine. At least there's a way out over here. Okay, yes. Now
The
this
game
is
ends
working.
with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Huh. Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Help, I'm blind! Help, I'm blind! I am a blindness. Please, someone talk to me! Oh, hi, Star Trek. Seriously, hi, Star Trek everywhere. Oh, jeez. I can't see anything!
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Solution? That Star Trek door. It's the Borg! SS Whisper! It's the Borg. Oh, haha, I get it. Very funny. SS Whisper is pretty cool. Can't keep making these. Yes, that's it! That's the truth!
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I don't feel it anymore. Keep going! Keep talking! Wrong voice. I thought it was gonna be easy. You're doing it! It's working! I'm alone. We're going to be okay.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Sheesh, every single time it's like adding an extra month. Feels like me. When I try and do an art project, I never get the damn thing done, ever! Hello? Whoa. Hello? Is anyone there? Whoa, that's so cool.
Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost.
I'm completely out of ideas.
Oh no! What happened? Did something change?
I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me, to start it again.
Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far.
I need to see it, to know why it stopped.
I can take you to it.
If the
there's a
last
problem.
game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal?
Doesn't matter what I say, does it? I'm gonna end up there one way or another, right?
Deal.
Deal.
Perfect. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was.
Here's the puzzle.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Well, what's the point of creating if you don't share? It's very curious. I recognize this.
Oh, wonderful! Could you tell me how to do it?
First, you have to open the door.
Okay, now what?
Now you have to close the first door.
Alright, what's next?
Now just press the switch here.
Huh! That was so simple!
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
Can't believe I never
You
saw it
can't
before
be
this.
the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Well, that's true. But don't get mad at me, dick.
Here we are.
Someone crying? These are just words on some walls.
Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You will have to say that game development is simple and joyous, that you love it 100% of the time.
Alright, making games is effortless.
Ah, that feels wonderful!
Why did I feel so awful when I said that?
Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy.
It's easy. It never stops being easy.
Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Every time I make something, I feel better about myself. Just never stop creating and you'll never feel bad.
Perfect. That
He's
feels
someone I really
fantastic.
cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
None of this is helping.
Patience. You have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please, continue.
Any sacrifices I've made for my work are worth it 100% of the time.
Yes, more. Keep
I
going.
don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Be saved by my work.
Incredible. That's it. I'm free. I'm free.
But it didn't stop.
What?
After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Wow. That was deep. That hurt. Real bad. Ooh. Let's pause it right here for a second. And thank you for watching. If you like what you saw and heard, you know what I want you to do. And if you do what you know I want you to do, then thank you. And I'll catch you next time. Fenrir out.